This is the Doctor continuing the Gloomhaven campaign. In the last episode, we went to the Inox encampment on behalf of our employer, Jaxera. Now, she characterized the Inox as brigands, but turns out they seem more like a refugee camp, so we killed a bunch of refugees for money. And that's who we are. We're just mercenaries, you know. This is very much like Battle Brothers. Who cares how you get paid as long as you do get paid? With all of that being said, Jaxera has offered us another quest. We could go fight this merciless overseer in Vermlings to get a gigantic diamond for her. Who knows what she's going to use that for? Or we could betray Jaxera and search her warehouse and have to face off against this Inox bodyguard here. Now, I hate Vermlings. That's my personal quest. So I think we have no choice. We got to keep working for Jaxera. So that is, we're playing Chaotic Evo. Chaotic Evo time. All right, got a lot of money, but nothing to spend it on just yet. We picked up this horn helmet from the Inox encampment. After moving 4 more hexes on your turn, add 1 to attack. It's actually not bad for me because I move a lot, but you know, 1 attack on occasion is meh. I do enough damage. This iron helmet, the critical protection can be like that, can save me from burning a card. That's pretty good, so I'm gonna keep that. Don't need like a heater shield, and I'm pretty sure you can't have 2 poison daggers. So I'm gonna save my money. There will be other uses for this money. And then on Luke here, I will, might as well just buy the piercing bow right now. He's always gonna get that. No reason not to. Let's check out the city encounter. You hear screams from the south as you approach the docks and see a group of women running towards you in a panic. An invasion, they yell as they race by you, nearly knocking you over. You hurry to the docks and find a crowd of workers on edge, armed with makeshift weapons, encircling one particular pier. Standing at the far end of the wooden planks is a group of lurkers, terrifying crab-like monsters as big as an Inox and equally ferocious. Except these lurkers don't appear to be hostile. They are simply standing on the dock, clacking their claws in a strange rhythm. I can either raise arms and fight the lurkers back into the sea, or approach the lurkers cautiously and attempt to communicate with them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have absolutely no ability to communicate with these lurkers, so it's alright, we're gonna fight them back off, back into the sea, buddy. The crowd parts as you approach the dock with weapons drawn. You step onto soft wood and the lurkers turn towards you and stop clacking. They all hiss and brandish their claws in aggression. You charge forward and meet the dread head-on, hacking away at their carapaces until they scuttle off the dock and back into the water. What is this, XCOM Terror from the Deep? Decent amount of experience, that's nice. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else to do. Let's go towards the next mission, the diamond mine. No chests here, interesting, and there is a boss. He is immune to wound as well, but it's not like I'm gonna drop open wound. The 4 base damage is really good. I mean, I'm not sure what else to drop here. I like all of my cards. So, seems good. Do I want to tweak any cards here? Reinvigorating elixir over flamethrower, perhaps? Flamethrower could be good. I don't think I want to change anything here either. Now, I'm going to try to feed myself kills, if at all possible, but that might not be realistic. Sweeping Blow. There could be a lot of enemies. Sweeping Blow could be very good in this fight. Maybe over Warding Strength? I do love having Push. Maybe I don't want Overwhelming Assault. Let's go for Sweeping Blow. Yes. don't think we need overwhelming assault. Not against vermlings. They have low health, as you can see, 3 health. The boss has a lot of health, but I can kill the boss. I'm like, the scoundrel is the best character at just consistent single target damage, like rogue in most video games, right? Tinker's got heals and AoEs. Chag is just like very solid, tanky, got a variety of tricks, but me, I am just good at one-on-one. All right, let's go. Encounter on the road. You are feeling a tad hungry as you walk down the road. You are considering stopping for a meal when you come across a thicket of bushes covering green berries. The berries look delicious, but you hesitate. They could be poisonous. Huh. Yeah, I don't think any of my mercenaries know, like, how to identify good berries from bad berries. I suppose I'm, like, okay with poisons, but I don't think so. Pass by the berries and just eat your normal rations. Berries are always poisonous. Not wanting to regret making a stupid decision, you refrain from eating the berries and continue down the road. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. No need to take any silly risks.
Ignoring Argis's warnings, you head into the diamond mine. Sinister machinations is, of course, a troubling phrase to throw around. But the phrase considerable reward trumps that in a heartbeat. Heading into the damp underground cavern, you were expecting to find a few scraggly vermlings to make easy work of. You certainly weren't expecting a pack of vicious hounds guarding the entrance. Finding this diamond may prove more difficult than originally anticipated.
They've got hounds too. All right, layabout or workhorse? Huh, I haven't figured that out yet. Straggler or indigent? I might not be able to do this battle go. Indigent is 2 perk points, but let me just see. Okay, just gonna pick professional on Luke. That's real easy. I just have to use 4 items. Got a gazillion items. That's super easy. Chag. Indigent gives me 2 perk points, which of course is very, very good. And you can kind of control your looting. I might not actually be able to only take long rests. I'm gonna go for indigent here. You don't really need money, Chag. Layabout. What are my odds of getting layabout? Problem is going to attack a lot. Not impossible. Workhorse also seems difficult. I don't know if I can do either. I would probably have to drop throwing knives for swift bow, because swift throwing knives gives an experience. Swift bow also helps me loot, which is not the worst. I think this is good. And then Luke can do gigantic loots. Might want reinvigorating elixir, to be honest. Is there anything I can drop for it? Enhancement field. I really like the enhancement field reviving shock against all these vermlings, though. Yeah, you know, this is fine. This is all fine. I'm gonna go for layabout. I might not be able to get it, but I don't really see me getting workhorse either. Plus, this is technically 2 perk points if I get lucky. So let's try it. Might fail some of these objectives. It's not really a big deal. Oh, that is a lot of doggies. Ooh, boy. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna have to think about this. Round 1. Look at this doggy. He is not a happy doggy. None of these doggies are happy. Oh dear. All right. Well, what can we do? What can we do except don't like to do it? We gotta fight these dogs. Feels just as bad as doing Battle Brothers, you know. That poor thing. Aw. Alright, dogs, as you might suspect, have tons of fast cards, so they might draw something quick. Let us hope they don't. I am going to net shooter, enhancement field, AoE this bunch, try to kill or CC them. They, like you would expect, they're dogs, right? They have to be melee to attack you, but this is as fast as I can go, really. I'm not going to pick, like, Restorative Miss for, like, 2 more initiative. Not worth it over the enhancement field. And then I'm going to do a Spare Dagger, Leaping Cleave, and the good old Smoke Bomb Flanking Strike Opener. I do a Smoke Bomb Open Wound Opener, but Flanking Strike has a chance that I can kill it. If I roll a +1, it dies. These hounds have Retaliate. So the way Retaliate works is if you attack it in melee and it's still alive, it can just do 1 damage to you. There's no way to prevent that 1 damage. Armor, well, you could like burn a card, but you don't want to do that. But armor doesn't work on it. There's nothing besides burning a card that would work on it, and you don't want to do that. Some enemies, by the way, have range Retaliate. So that's pretty terrifying, but they're not here yet. This is still kind of early in the campaign. So I'm thinking we pull this one, kill it, AoE this bunch. That dog is going to be able to do whatever. We're probably going to even long rest here in this room here. Possibly. We'll see. Alright. I was a little afraid of how fast they would move, but they're just muddling. So that is pretty harmless. We can still pull off a gigantic AoE. So they're gonna move up. Yeah. Let's stick with the original plan. That seems fine. Please draw a +1. No need to poison. Yes! Professional mercenary. Well done. 1 shot, 1 kill. That's how it should be. Alright, don't think I need to stamina potion here. So their motto is annoying, but this is about as harmless as a move they're gonna do, so I'm okay with this. The only thing is my AoE won't be very good, but it is what it is, you know. Alright, for sure, we're going to use the bottom of enhancement field. And then I'm just going to use net shooter here, why not? Question is, which one should I target? Thieves' Knack, Open Wound. Ink Bomb would be better, but I mean, I've got a lot of tricks here on the... Let's target the elite. I think I'm just gonna try to kill them, and we're gonna burn a potion. Yeah. And the goggles, of course. A little unfortunate, but that's to be expected. And the turn on the Tinker. Okay, we could do a Leaping Cleave like this. Yes. Alright, take some retaliate damage. Perfectly okay. And heal myself from a kill. Nice. I can do bottom attack too. I'm gonna target the other hound. The elite hound I'm gonna leave alive. Alright, that's okay. Still did good damage. Do I want a card back? I don't think so. Alright, for myself, we're gonna do Open Wound and then Thieves' Knack. They might go ahead of me, but that's okay. In fact, let me think about my turn. Alright. I'm trying to go quick again, but the hounds are very quick. They might move ahead of me no matter what here, but it's all right. So I'm gonna do open wound thieves knack, try to open wound on this hound elite, hopefully kill it. Even if I don't kill it, I'll at least apply a wound, which has a very high likelihood of finishing it off eventually. Thieves knack to attack the other one. We'll take a little damage, but whatever. Then on Chag, shield bash to go relatively quick. I just don't see provoking roar being super useful here. Warding strength to do some damage. If you push an enemy away, they can't retaliate, so that's pretty good. And then restorative miss, probably going to do a little healing here, and then a reviving shock as a AoE. So let's see how that goes. They're doing a lot of damage, but they're going very slow, and they can pierce armor. So I am muddled, which sucks, but let's... Good. Now, okay, this hound just doing 1 damage. I'm just going to poison it with the Thieves' Knack. Take a damage, that's fine. And do I want a card back? I don't think so. I have a reviving shock, so I'm gonna come up and then warding strength on this one. -2. Do I push it or do I leave it here for greed, for loot? I'm gonna skip the push, take the damage, and I don't think I need any cards back. All right, go Luke. Finished up. Nice. -2. Ooh, okay. We're gonna take 1 point of damage. Not a big deal. Move Luke up, heal. Get some of that loot. He needs the most loot anyway. So this is perfect. 6 gold. I love it. Ow. But that's perfectly fine. All right. Round 3. I'm gonna go a little greedy here, trying to get a little more money. On myself, I'll do a special mixture. Quick cans, special mixture for the top just to heal because like nothing else makes sense. I could also do swift bow on the bottom and then... Nah, I mean this is... The quick cans though lets me reposition. But I could always backstab swift bow, that might be better. And then on Chag here, sweeping blow, skewer, just go a little slow. Not really feeling I need either attack. I'm probably not even gonna long resting this room. Like, this doesn't seem worth it. And then on Luke here, we're just gonna do Toxic Bolt, Stamina Booster. I don't think I'm gonna open the door this turn, so I'm using some cards that are lower impact, you know. That seems fine. Harmless Contraption, maybe? I don't think I need that heal. Alright. Alright, so... Just a basic... better use the... Yeah. I don't care about that 1 gold pile. Let's use the actual... There we go. Actual Toxic Bolt from range. Excellent. It's a +2. Completely unnecessary overkill. So loot 1. Then heal myself. Too bad Chag can't loot anything. I'm already gaining so much experience. It's a little hard to avoid. I might fail that, but whatever. Not a big deal. Alright, I'm not going to bust through the door this turn. That would be silly. Get push. Alright. So, let me figure out what to do now. Round 4. Thinking we open the door with grab and go here on Chag, and then use Juggernaut to move into position. We also have the boots. Then I can rush in there with backstab, swift bow, hit something, and then Luke will follow it up with a Potempotobo's move and a stun something the room. Not the boss, but we're gonna stun something and then figure out what to do next turn. Alright, that seems smart. Let's use grab and go here.
You move through a tight crawl space clearly more suited to the rat-like vermlings into a large chamber full of rubble and vermling miners on high alert. Towards the back of the chamber, a man in a dark robe cracks a whip and begins spitting orders at the miners, who turn their pickaxes away from the stone walls and toward you.
There's a lot of vermlings. All scouts act again. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I can move all my characters can move ahead of them, but all scouts act again, meaning all of these vermlings are gonna cause problems. I really, really, really don't like that. Huh. What is the range on these elites 3? I think when it says they act again, they're gonna actually just do their like current move. This is like way too much damage. You can't actually tank this amount of damage. Might have to do one of the tramples with the stun next turn. I have to think about this some more. After thinking about this, I can't figure out a way to move into this room without taking a gazillion points of damage, especially with their range 3. They can move all the way up here and then go 1, 2, 3. So if I stand back here, I'm totally safe. What I can do is I can move myself into the doorway, block it with the invisibility cloak, let all the vermlings move up, and next turn we're gonna have to unleash some sort of gigantic AoE or something. Yeah, if I stand here, I can even get shot. I would have to... I mean, there's no reason not to stand here. It's the same number of movement. I can't get the gold because of the indigent thing. Yeah, I just can't think of a way to move in there. And tank the damage. It's just not possible. We can't take that damage. Alright, so this turn, not gonna do much of anything, but we're gonna set up. Back stab to move to the door. Skip movement, swift bow. You never know, we could kill something. You know what? Let's target this vermling, try to work on our... Ooh, a miss! Do I get a card back? And if so, what card? I could also just abusing visibility and long rest here. That's probably better. The boss, I've fought him before. He can summon more vermlings, but vermlings also have an ability to let them jump. If I just sit here and abuse the invisibility, that might be better. I'm gonna gamble that the boss doesn't summon more vermlings. I could also get a card back and then use Sinister Opportunity to go super slow. So it'd be a card like Thieves' Knack. Huh. What else is good? Long rest gets me back the dagger, which is useful on the boss. I think Well, okay, I always invis. That's not a question. Question is, do I want a card back or do I want to long rest next turn? If he summons more vermlings, I'm not honestly too worried. We can AoE a whole bunch of them down. Next turn, buying as much time as possible is probably the right thing to do here. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a card back. Okay, so I can't unfortunately stun shot anything, I'm out of range, but I can move back with this and then use the top of Potabones. Vermlings have a lot of poison though, so the top of Potabones isn't even that good. Might need the card. So I'm just going to move back. Here, let's use stun shot to do it. Get this money. And I'm not even gonna burn the top of Potabones. Alright. Oh, because of the invisibility, they don't even move up. You know what? I'll take it. This is not great, but I'll take it. The Vermling Scout Axe again. Oh, that would have been too much. All right, there we go. So long rest on me. I'm just gonna go super slow. I do have boots, right? Yeah, I can ink bomb. Maybe hook gun. I don't really see hook gun being super useful. Just go super slow on everyone, and let's see what they do. Round 5. Oh, look at that attack. Move 2, attack 7, but by abusing initiative, they can't do anything to me. Okay. Range 4. You can actually hit me over here. But I think I kind of gotta let them hit me a little. I can't give up this AoE. AoE these 3 is a little too good. Alright, he can't hit me from... why did it have to be range 4? Luca's gonna take a bit of damage here, but I don't see how that can be avoided. Boots of Striding won't help. I also want to save the Boots of Striding for gigantic AoE stun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat the damage. Don't really think there's anything else to be done. What, that damage on the Overseer is crazy. Move 2, attack 7, range, like, my god. Alright, next turn, we're probably gonna try to use grab and go and move quickly. Thinking that's what I do. Again, I know I'm not attacking this turn, but it is what it is. All right, here I will have to take the damage. Now the Vermlings can move, and they're not getting a double attack. Burning 2 cards already here on Luke, but worth it. Totally. Oh, nope. There we go. Might as well use the piercing bow. There are literally no enemies with shield, so use this just to get my professional quest thing done. The perk, the battle challenge, whatever it's called. Just don't miss. Okay, good. Big AoE. Now, it would have been nice if I could have killed those 3 Vermlings for my quest, but I just need to thin some of them out to make the rest of this battle, like, winnable. Ooh, okay, one of them drew a miss on Luke. The other one drew a -1. That was nothing. And then the rest are stuck doing nothing. Beautiful. All right, what card do I not need? Swiftbow might be useful. A lot of blockage. Special mixture. Not useless. Quick hands. A lot to loot. Smoke bomb. Do I need smoke bomb? It's still pretty good. Maybe I don't need backstab, but it's real good on the boss. Boy, what do I burn? Maybe Swiftbow. I think I burned special mixture, honestly. Poisoning one of poison. I have the poison dagger on the boss. I don't need to poison these vermlings. Yeah, special mixture. I don't think we need that. Okay, this is gonna be a critical turn. I have to short rest here on Shag, so let's see. I can't. I need the initiative on provoking roar. But the disarm, the boss is immune anyway. I'm gonna, it's mostly for the initiative that I need it, not for the disarm. Grabbing, go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the only card I can't actually afford to lose, so I'm gonna redraw. Okay, sweeping blow, I don't need that. I lost a hit point, but not a big deal. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. The boss is immune to disarm, I know that. But I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go up, provoking roar, just to do a little damage, but there is another reason. It's the boss can summon vermlings. I do not want it to summon more vermlings. So as long as I park myself next to the boss, he can't actually do anything. And then we block his summons, which mitigates a lot of damage. I move up, start inflicting a little damage. The other thing I could do is just try to kill that vermling scalp, but I think it's more critical to try to block the boss off. Plus, if he doesn't do that, we can still like I'm moving in such a way that in case he summons more vermlings, I can take these two. Fun fact about the way Gloomhaven works is if an enemy is going to summon, first of all, he can't summon on any obstacles. That would make sense. He actually cannot summon on a tile that is occupied by anything else, including a pile of gold. So the boss cannot actually summon anything back here. If there's a trap or there's another enemy, he can't summon over there either. So if I take these two hexes and the boss draws a card to summon, he literally does nothing, which is pretty important. Now these vermlings are annoying, but we'll figure out another way to kill them. So let's do this. Okay, so he did something else. All scouts act again, but that's okay. Because now, move 3, 1, 2, 3. Attack 4, really? Ouch. Might have to eat some gigantic attacks here. Huh. Is there anything I can do to stop the AI from... I mean, I can disable that guy's attack, sure. If I come here, this one... All right, this is very important turn. Could also move myself all the way back here with the boots. And then I can move up here, open wound kill. You move 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but they'll be able to attack. This is Vermling Scout number 7. That one's 5. That one's 1. Good. Okay, hold on. I need to think about this turn. I've thought about this turn for a long time because this all scouts act again really makes the positioning very, very tricky. Also, the game is completely deterministic, so you can predict exactly what the AI will do. First, if enemies have the same initiative, the elites will go first. So we know the elites will go first, but which one will go first? Well, you just hover over them, or if you press the tab, you can kind of see it. It's a little hard to tell, but there's a little 1 here, there's a 5 on that one, here's a 7, and here's an 8. So they will always go in numeric order. So 1 will move, then 5, 7, and 8. This one can move 3, so 1, 2, 3. So if I stand along this axis, this one can only attack me once. And this one back here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oops, this one can attack me twice. Wow. Wait, no, once rather, and then this one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He can't actually attack me at all. So the most I will eat is 2 attacks, which is not great, but it is what it is. 2 attacks at 4 damage. Ugh, kind of painful, but we can take it. So if I position Chag here using my Boots of Striding, which I didn't want to use, but I have no choice, I can Provoking Word to disarm that one, and then my own character can run up, stab it, kill it, hopefully with Open Wound, and then the enemy should come focus Chag, who has armor because he has the lowest initiative. So he get hit twice, but he can take the damage, and then next turn we'll figure out what to do. So this has got to be the correct thing to do here. Skip that one movement, do a disarm, +1, I love it. So now, do I want a card back? Do I want my Provoking Roar back to go quick? Not sure I need to. Might do some other cards. Like Shield Bash is pretty quick too. Then I can move up here with Backstab. Skip that movement. Open Wound. If I don't kill it outright, I'll inflict a wound, which will kill it gradually. But this works. Gaining experience, but nothing I can do about that. Do I want a card back? Probably not yet. Not seeing the need for that. Okay, a little heal here on Chag. Thinking makes sense. Nothing. Standing here doesn't make any sense, so let's just move up 1. All right. So the AI's movements are predictable, as you can see. And then the basic scout is lagging behind. All right, so now, yep, that scout got stuck. This one did not get stuck. Ooh, +1 on Chag. He's got some armor though. And then another. All right, Chag took some big hits, but he'll be all right. Okay. I kind of regret giving up special mixture. I gotta poison the boss. All right. This turn is, we gotta kill some more of these vermlings. Alright, the Merciless Overseer has started to draw through his cards. He will eventually draw a card that summons him more vermlings. So we really gotta be prepared to potentially move up and block him from summoning. As much as I would love to do a long rest, I just don't think we can do it. So got a short rest. Burning Flamethrower is my last AoE, but there's not that many enemies left to AoE anyway. So my plan is flanking strike, smoke bomb. If the boss doesn't summon, well, like no matter what, we're flanking strike this vermling. If the boss doesn't summon, I smoke bomb this vermling scout into the stun trap, neutralizing him for a turn. If the boss does summon, I just use the bottom smoke bomb to move up and block him from doing anything. Then on Chag, Shield Bash, Leaping Cleave, similar thing. Leaping Cleave, perfect AoE here. Shield Bash, we may shield or we may move up. We'll see. And then Luke could also be quite good to move up and block the boss. The only thing is he's got a lot of maybe a stun shot on one of these vermlings. Reviving Shock plus Enhancement Field is also pretty good. We might even use the bottom Reviving Shock to heal. I like that. Although it would be nice to combo Enhancement Field with something just to do more damage to the boss. Could also Restorative Miss. But Stun Shot is gonna get less value if I don't use it now. And then Harmless Contraption for a little heal. Okay, let's do that. Aha! He was gonna summon. Ooh, he's going so quick. I can't block both tiles. I can only block one. So... Alright, I killed one of these scouts. So that's okay. Blocking one is still good. Do I want a card back? Thieves' Knack Flanking Strike seems pretty good, but might not even need that. Alright, so he summons a basic Vermling. He didn't summon the elite. This is totally fine. Leaping Cleave's not as good now. Is there any way I can do anything clever? I do like the bottom of Shield Bash just to tank a little bit, you know? That seems smart. What do I even care about that Vermling down there? Let's do this. Oh, miss. Alright, definitely gonna need a tank here. Now, I think I might want a card. Maybe get Shield Bash back? One, two. I could do my trampling burn trample with the stun next turn. So I just need something to make me go really, really quick. Shield Bash is quick, but you know what's even quicker is Provoking Roar. Okay, and then a stun and a heal. Can't stun the boss. I kind of want all of them to move up so I can do the... So I'm gonna attack at disadvantage, this Vermling close, just so I can squeeze in the AoE stun next turn. Worked out. Definitely need to heal Chag a little bit here. But 7 HP with armor should be more than enough. All the enemies should gang up on him. And he can take it. Yes, good job, Chag. You're the tank. Alright, you took 1 damage there, not a big deal. That turn worked out very well. Round 8. Chag is going to go quick with Provoking Roar. Mostly, he's probably not going to disarm anything because I want to use the Trampo of the AoE Stun Warhammer. That should deal with 3 of these Vermlings this turn. And then Provoking Roar is just a go quick. You never know, he could do a little hit, kill something. And then on myself, I will do a Thieves' Knack and Sinister Opportunity. Maybe even clean up one of these vermlings. That or focus the boss. Definitely need to do some damage there. And then reviving shock enhancement field just to clean up here. He's summoning. Yeah. Oh, look at these vermlings. Poison. Gigantic damage. I don't like that. Yeah. Use the Warhammer. Do a ooh, +2 kill. I love it. Okay, the Overseer will attempt to summon and fail. Beautiful. Let's do a Thieves' Knack with the poison here on the boss. Gotta start dealing some damage. And then I'm gonna go greed a little and kill another vermling as part of my personal quest. Do I want a card back? I don't think so. Then enhancement field. The elite is the problem. Kill that. Now, I could actually leave the boss around to summon more vermlings just to do my personal quest, but I'm not sure that's such a smart idea. Okay. Round 9. I feel like I basically won. The boss could do a lot of damage, but he might also just do nothing and keep summoning nonsense. So I will use my own character to have a swift bow, quick hands, maybe do some looting, do a bit of attack. There's all sorts of shenanigans I can do. Then with Chag, he's going to move up warding strength, Juggernaut, just to get into position, maybe prevent some more summons. And then Luke here is just going to heal Chag up with Stamina Booster and use Potembotobos to move. All scouts act again. Not a problem. Not a problem now that they can't, like, now that we thinned the herd. Don't forget, I cannot actually loot here. Loot, rather. I kind of want to just kill the scout with my own character, you know. So get movement. Let's do a attack here. -1, but that's all right. Slow and steady wins the race here. Let's just do a basic attack. Yes. Nothing to loot. Oh, I gotta use swift bow. I should have thought about that. Whoops. I gotta loot both of these. We're gonna long rest, so get that gold. Kill. Gonna move Luke up, block that spot. Might actually let him summon one vermling. That might not be a terrible idea. For round 10, it'll be pretty straightforward. Restorative Mist, don't really need that. Toxic Bolt, Hook Gun. Move 3, attack 0. That's a pretty weak turn for him. Yeah, let's just... This position would make for an insane hook gun. So, skip. Just little attack, miss, whatever. Not a big deal. I could pull him, but I don't really see the point. Alright. Chag is gonna do all our damage. Nice skewer. Now, the only trouble is we've got to make sure not to kill the boss until we've looted. Actually, I have to loot the ornate chest. I could just kill the boss and then take my time looting literally every single piece of gold. That's actually doable. As crazy as that sounds. Sinister opportunity. Do I need that? I don't think so. Oh no, I want it for the fact that I can't gain experience from it. Don't see myself using smoke bomb anymore. Alright. Round 11, since I basically won the scenario, I'm happy to long rest, and then I'm gonna go Swift Bow, Quick Hands. I actually kind of want him to summon some Vermlings. Alright, he's not really doing much anymore. So I was thinking I can just loot on the bottom, and then Swift Bow on the top to do a little damage. I could do that again. Maybe get Swift Bow back. I mean, that's an unusual thing to do. But... in my mind, that makes sense. Since he's not really doing anything. Alright, what do I want to get rid of? Grab and go? Considering I don't want to loot. And we don't need to move anymore, that makes sense. Don't really need, like... Potempotables lets you move, though. Maybe Reviving Shock, I don't really see that I need that. Alright, now that I think I basically won the mission, doesn't really matter what I do. I'll Scout Attack again. Flanking Strike, I'm gonna use the boots. Just gonna keep looting. Then Swift Bow, do a bit of damage. Make sure not to gain too much experience. Then I'm going to move up here on Chag. I'm gonna use Warding Strength to actually... oh, miss? That's quite alright. Oh, I thought I could push him onto the trap. Well, I'm just gonna push him into the corner. Why not? So once you thin out the scouts, right, some of the cards he draws are just literally dead cards. So... the scenario doesn't actually end until I loot the chest. So I have no problem with just killing him. And we can loot literally every single gold pile. Alright, pick 2 cards. Ooh. I know what I have to do. Sure. Okay, can I do anything here? No. No. I can move here. Do I want to do that? No. Let's do it this way. I'm gonna stun myself for no good reason, but it's totally okay. Then next turn I'm gonna have to discard cards rather, but that is okay. I can even burn up like Skewer to gain a little more experience. Just make sure don't pick Hook Gun. There we go. Skip movement, pass, end. Skip. And sure, let's use the boots. Or burn the bottom of Skewer just for the 1 EXP. Alright, and then this is gonna be epic. I don't even care. Look at this hook gun on the bottom. Oh, beautiful work, Luke. And sure, summon a harmless contraption just for the 2 free experience. Why not? And then I don't care about the rest of this stuff. This was a great mission. We got every single piece of loot. There were some hairy, tricky turns.
The overseer dead and the diamond in your hand. You head back to Jexera to claim your reward.
And we completed all our battle goals. Luke did the most damage, not a surprise. He did tons of AoE. He also looted the most. That's not a shock either. Everyone did very well. Very low damage taken, except on Chag, who is like the designated tank. Fantastic.
Jexera's bodyguards escort you inside the manor, where you find her somehow different. More harrowed and grim. Wonderful. She exchanges the diamond for a large purse full of coins. This will serve beautifully as a focus for the incantations. I wonder if the cultists even know what they had here. With this, I can summon an entire army of undead. She turns to you with a strange glint in her eye. So then, are you ready to overthrow the military of Gloomhaven and put control of the city into the hands of the Merchants Guild? Or do you not have the stomach to effect real change?
Oh boy. Well, we made a lot of money. And we've upped Gloomhaven prosperity, which is good. But she also wants us to, like, go kill the city guard and overthrow the government, which seems like it might not be easy. There's also the whole thing about her summoning, like, the undead. And she's an evil necromancer, so that's something. That's all very good. Well, there are options, though. There are 2 quests available. Gloomhaven Square A, I can give Jexera and the merchants control of Gloomhaven by destroying the military, or I can betray her and fight her and save the town. Ooh boy, Jexera is a boss, and I'm guessing she can summon enemies. And then the city guard, oh look at this boss. Immune to wound, stun, disarm. Not immune to poison, so that's good. Lots of city guards. But I don't have to deal with the undead. Cultists are dangerous, of course. Well, I haven't quite figured this stuff out yet, so we will have to deal with that in the next episode. Thank you for watching.